Nigeria's busiest airport is set for its first total modernization in decades. The Lagos Murtala Mohammed International Airport Terminal 1 will be stripped to its frame. This was part of the decisions reached at Thursday's session of the Federal Executive Council meeting.
This is not the patchwork we used to do before, where we just do some patchwork in some sections and all of that. The total rehabilitation will mean, just for transparency, to let the public know that we are going to strip it down to only the carcass and then do the complete M&E again, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, everything, to have a brand new airport. The completion period is 22 months, and the total cost will come up to 712 billion, 265,482 naira 18 kobo.
Terminal 2 will be expanded and runways in Lagos, Kano and Port Harcourt upgraded with Category 2 landing lights to cut delays during Harmattan haze. The Lagos airport will also get a 14-kilometer security fence with CCTV and intruder alerts. Away from aviation, the government says reconstruction is underway on the collapsed Kefi flyover in Nasarawa State, where 3 people died in July. Families have been compensated, and one carriageway remains closed for repairs. The Minister of Works adds that 360 roads were completed last year, and new approvals cover strategic corridors like the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, Abuja-Kano Expressway, and Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway projects worth trillions of naira. He says no part of the country has been left behind.
We always and anytime, any day, stage a debate with anybody that wants to darken council without knowledge in terms of roads and bridges infrastructure. The president has done extremely very, very well. And I'm very, very grateful to him for what the selfless services is rendering to our nation. Because I've always said that when a road is disconnected, you can't move from one state to the other. It's tantamount to being in prison because your movement is restricted. But with this project, being done, the GDP of states are being improved upon. The 85% of the first section of Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, I know what has happened to the GDP of Lagos, even though we've not totally deployed on that route. And that's why I maintain that these 4 legacy projects are investments. They are not just road construction.
The Power Ministry also secured over 200 billion naira for solar mini-grids to power 8 universities, a teaching hospital, and rural farm clusters.
The first is actually the approval of the award of contracts for the engineering, procurement, and construction services for energizing education program under the special intervention of the Renewed Hope Infrastructure Development Funding for the Rural Electrification Agency, which is targeted at relieving our educational institutions and teaching hospitals of the burden of huge energy costs being social institutions, while also providing reliable and good quality electricity across our higher institutions of learning and tertiary teaching hospitals.
The Council also approved the National Industrial Relations Policy 2025. It aims to reduce industrial action, improve workplace dialogue, and align Nigeria with International Labour Organization standards. From the Presidential Villa, Adesua Omoruan, Arise News.